Today, pretty cool video talking about my wife staying home, how we do it, how we've done it for the past 6 years. But first, I wanted to throw in some clips from the Bills-Chiefs playoff game that I went to this past week, and I have an awesome neighbor that's invited me to both playoff games that we won. So just had to make show a couple clips that, we won. Got to rub it in the Bills' face. Sorry about that. But super fun experience. As you can see, Kansas City they go hard at Chiefs games.
We're headed to New Orleans to make history.
Now to reality, stopped at Walgreens. We had to grab some passport pictures for Brooklyn. Both Brinley and Braxton, they're playing with a security camera. But it's just too cute not to show you. I just want to show you guys a little bit more into our daily lives that is not all about business. We're just people that go get passport pictures taken. Stop, dentist appointment for the kids. Real quick, the sponsor of today's video, the Motion 2 Pro. Then we're going to be talking about how we have managed to have my wife stay home and raise our kids.
We got hit hard with a snowstorm this past week, and it really accelerated our snow removal business. The last 6 years have been pretty easy with snow. This year has been really, really good with snow. One thing that we get a lot here in Kansas City is rain and then snow, which causes a problem with ice. This year in particular, we've had a lot of customers asking for ice melt, and I've just been kind of randomly making up prices. So today, we're gonna be using the Motion 2 Pro to come up with a measurement so we can get the exact amount of ice melt that we need and make sure that we dial in our prices to make sure that our customers are getting a good deal and we're making money when we're out in the cold, out in a snowstorm, putting down ice melt. Ice melt is a great add-on. It's a great value for the customers, and you're already there at their property doing snow removal to make sure that nobody's slipping and falling. But it's also a good money maker because you're already there at the property, so you might as well throw ice melt down, take a couple minutes, and make sure everybody's gonna be safe.
All right, so the basement is like toys/playroom right now. This is gonna be my tax area setup. Because we start getting a bunch of 1099s, tax forms, things like that. It's just an easy way. Number one is just out of the way of kids. But just an easy place to throw everything for now for tax time. And then over here, I probably worked for like maybe 2 weeks on this area. This is my new, if you want to call it a studio, just area that I film videos. Just wanted a really nice backdrop. It's like the fake evergreen thing. I'm trying to touch on the lighting a little bit. I have 2 of these LED panels here. They call these scone lights. It looks really nice whenever you get the lighting and things right. Podcast down here, literally toys just everywhere. There's just nothing you can do about it. But here's the wall. It probably cost me, besides the sign, it probably cost maybe $400 with the lights and the fake grass stuff. Looks like a little bit's coming off over there, but it looks really nice. So I'm always looking for ways to save time, and anything like, well, number one, toilet paper, air filters. I think you're supposed to change the filter out maybe once a month on a new house for the first year for your furnace. Just buy a ton of them at once. We probably go into a store maybe once a month. Everything else is Amazon and Target delivery, Walmart delivery. Why waste the time? I won't have to order air filters for 6 months. I wish I would have bought more. All right, so maybe like 4 years ago, I posted on my podcast. What's up, Natalie? Chilling with the baby?
No.
I also got in a rhythm of drinking a Coke. I drink coffee in the morning and a Coke in the afternoon, so had to switch to zero sugar. Not bad at all. But I posted about 4 years ago on my podcast. Whenever TikTok was like booming, dude, we were getting anywhere from 5 to like 40 million views. 5 million to 40 million views per video at like peak of TikTok, like just gaining thousands and thousands of followers basically like a day. And so I posted that, you know, whatever, and I don't know if people listen or not, right? When people tell you certain things and it's not an important thing in somebody's life at the moment, like you don't do it, right? Well, I posted, what's up, Braxton? You're thirsty? There's your drink. I posted this new thing. It's on Instagram. It's been saying like, click this for trials. Never knew what it was. I guess it's like you post a video. It doesn't go out to your followers.
Where is their food?
What?
Where's the Millie's food?
Right here.
Oh.
It goes out to like people that don't follow you. And so I tried one. And I posted a video from a Quip Expo. It's like a snowplow. And dude, it got like 8 million views. Not one of my followers ever saw it. Got 8 million views. I gained like 1,000, like almost 1,000 followers from it. And then I didn't even tell you this, Natalie, because I woke up at 6 a.m. this morning and like was looking at my phone like you are.
Sorry.
I was looking at my phone in this page called Unilad. Like you've probably seen, they post like viral videos. They've got like 5 million followers or something on TikTok or on Instagram. They messaged me to see if they could post that video
That's cool. What are they?
and tag me and all that.
What video?
That snowplow video from Quip. And so whether you want to do social media or not, whether you want it to help your business, like exposure will never hurt, right? And so I guess positive exposure, but so that video went to 8 million people that don't follow me. So we could, you know, kind of scoop in some more people, right? And now we're going to get shared onto a big page, which will scoop in even more people. So, you know, you got to try these things. So here's today. I haven't posted like a tip on like for social media stuff in 4 years. Because it's all like a gamble, right? Like you don't know. There's a million things you could do. I told you to post on TikTok in 2019. You should have gained hundreds of thousands of followers, millions and freaking hundreds of millions of views. Now that time's gone because everybody wants to be a TikToker. So I'm guessing Instagram did this to fight TikTok or whatever. But it's a great chance for you if you want to create content to try out trials. If you guys like stuff like this, you like business tips, if you like any of that, sign up for my email list down below. I got something really cool coming. Like I'm almost ready to launch it, but I don't do coaching calls. I don't do anything like that really. What you looking at me, girl?
Hi.
Sign up for my email list. I'll send it to you soon. It's going to be dope. What else we got? We got these, look at these passport pictures. We're going to the Bahamas here in a couple months. Tell me those aren't the cutest freaking things on planet Earth. That's a cute picture. So, I don't know, it takes like 6 weeks.
Yeah, something like that.
6 weeks to get a passport. Our kids have one. We got one. Now the baby needs one. Passports. If you guys like these chiller videos, what else you got, Natalie? Huh?
Awesome.
I was thinking about like videos and stuff today, and I think something that we don't talk about enough is you haven't worked at a job. Like I was telling somebody the other day about what you used to do and like how much it sucked and like how we couldn't determine like for you to not go driving in a snowstorm or an ice storm. Your boss did that. And that was almost 6 years ago.
It's crazy.
Isn't that well, I guess 5 years ago. Isn't that wild? Like, I couldn't even think about that. Like, you doing that today.
See, the weird thing is people say, like, it's lazy to stay home. But, like, all I did there was sit down at a desk.
I don't
Like,
think
right
it's
now
lazy at all.
Right now
bro.
I'm sitting down, but, like, this is the
This
first
is your
time
first time. I mean,
I've sat down and it's 8 o'clock.
we, as crazy as it sounds, even today, like in our off season, basically, we're still like rushing all day long. Like, we were rushed today, going to the gym. Kids had dentist appointments. We had to go get these passport photos. Like, and now we're here. The day's gone. I, of course, do some like random stuff for social media and all that. But like, and we're getting our garage painted. Hunter, one of my guys, is painting the garage. I'm pumped about that. Working around the cold and all that stuff. But I showed you downstairs where we had 1099s. We get a ton of 1099s, like maybe like 30. Like, we have little bits of money coming in from a lot of different places. And so I think it's just a really important thing. Like, some people ask me, like, what do you make on YouTube? Or what do you make on Instagram? Like, whenever I'm like, oh yeah, I make videos, I do lawn care, I do this, I do that. Like, I do a lot of these different things. But there's I have no consistent paycheck. Like, there might be a week I make $0. There might be a week that I make, a lot of money. I have no consistent steady paycheck, whether it's from social media, whether it's from lawn care. I was just looking at like, by month, like just from lawn care from Jobber. Like, I think actually July was our biggest month, which surprised me, which would have meant June
That's weird because
was the biggest month.
so dry.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, again, it might be, I don't know if that's payments or invoices sent. I'm guessing it's payments.
The people that paid in
Oh, what?
June. Maybe it's just more people paid.
Oh yeah, it's probably all the work from May and they didn't pay till freaking July. But again, like, it's really interesting to see, like, even lawn care, it's like January and February, we will make, okay, well, I scratched that. We did have a snow event January. But like, if it doesn't snow and it's cold, February, we will make $0 in our lawn care business. And how can Natalie, my wife, stay home? I guess I'm kind of stay at home too. There's nothing to do. How do we do that, right? We will make $0. I still have payroll. I will be paying people. We don't live a cheap life. I mean, we don't try to waste money, but we don't live a cheap life, right? I don't know what we'll do in February, but like I said, Natalie, eating healthy is freaking expensive.
Especially when it's both of us. Before I got pregnant, just I was doing it, and it wasn't quite, and like I didn't go through food as much. But now that we both do it, it's really like hard to keep up with.
You realize why everybody's fat. One, it's not fun. It's kind of boring. And two, it's expensive.
You know
Like,
what, though? I saw this quote from this girl, this fitness girl that I follow. She said, if you're eating something that you love, every bite's going to taste the same. So why do you eat so much of it? You know what I'm saying?
girl, if I get on French fries, I'm eating every one of
I know,
those
but
mugs.
every bite you take is going to taste the same.
Yeah, and it tastes good, so they want it.
I'm just saying, it's smart. Like, if you could eat it tomorrow, if you could have, like, half of a treat tonight and half of a treat tomorrow, every bite you take tonight's going to taste the same as tomorrow.
Yeah, you just don't think of it like that, dude. You
It's
just want to
smart, though.
crush it. Like, I could have 40 of these Cokes. So, I'm sure there's something wrong with it. This is probably the most unhealthy thing I'll eat all day.
Definitely has aspartame in it.
It has aspartame.
Your brain bleeds, it's fine.
Your brain's gonna bleed. It's okay. I'm trying to lose weight. You know what I'm saying? So there's give and take. You gotta take it. But dude, it's literally 0 calories. It's not I'm sure it's not healthy, but it's not terrible if you're trying to lose weight. This is the worst I get. And if it gets you through, like it's better than not doing it. You know what I'm saying? Not trying to lose weight, not whatever. But dude, it is expensive. Crazy. Like I know why America is how it is. Everybody's freaking overweight. Everybody's eating fast food. Dude, me. It's me. That's why I wanted to change, and I'm trying super hard. But it is tough. It is expensive. It's time consuming.
On a day like today when we went to the gym, we had an hour in between the gym and the dentist. It would have been so much easier to just go somewhere.
Dude, I would have crushed Mod Pizza or Chipotle.
Yeah, so much easier to do that. But instead, we had to go find food, cook the food, and eat it. All within the hour that we had.
Dude, I couldn't do a push-up. I could struggle for a push-up. But now I can just crank out push-ups, dude. It's crazy. I'm so pumped, dude. I just want to lose my gut and then get jacked. You know what I'm saying, dog? You think I'm silly? But dude, it like I get it. Like if you just have to, like it's for us, like in lawn care, you can only do it right now. Like if you're out working every single day, 1, you're gonna be tired. 2, you need to spend time with family. And 3, it's just like, it's tough. Like right now we have not a bunch of time, but we have time. I carved it out to go to the gym. And we do it every day. And I feel so much better. Isn't it weird, like going and like being sore for weeks and then like, but it makes you have more energy and like, I don't know. It's something I never understood until I started doing it, and I feel better now. So all I'm going to tell you is I see everybody trying to get healthier. I mean, really what's most important is healthier. That's number one. Like, I want to live longer, live better, live healthier. But, dude, if I'm doing all this freaking work, and it is work, like, I'm not going to tell, I would rather crush a pizza right now. I love pizza. You know, I love milkshakes. But, like, we ate chicken and potatoes tonight. That's it. And we'll have our fake ice cream that's actually really good. Our protein ice cream. But, like, it's give and take, you know? And if I'm doing all this, man, I want to look better, you know? And so that's what we're doing. But, like, at the end of the day, dude, I love that. I love kids. All I'm saying is, whatever you want to do in life, freaking do it. Do it now. If you want your spouse to stay home, it's not even it doesn't even cross my mind anymore. Like when we were first talking about it, I'm like, how are we ever going to do that? How are we ever going to survive a winter? How are we ever going to, and like, it doesn't even come in, like once you solve the problem, it doesn't even come into the conversation anymore. And we still, like I said, take February, for example. You have to set up your life in a way strategically. Dude, I could spend a lot more money than I do. But we don't, because we want to live a consistent lifestyle with inconsistent income. And so, like I said, my lawn care business might bring in $0 in February. Social media, I don't know. There's no set thing. It could bring in some money. It might bring in a little tiny bit of money. But then like April will bring in a lot of money. That money won't come in until May. And so, do you know what I'm saying? What are you laughing at? Are you hating over there? Did you send a picture of me? And so all I'm saying is anytime I wanted to do something, whether it was losing weight, whether it was investing, whether it was growing the business, I always went at things full-fledged. I always went at things like full-fledged. Like if I made the decision today, I would just I'm like, everything I got to do today, like, let's go to the gym for 12 hours today. Let's throw every dime we have into investing if we want to do investing. Let's go buy a business today. And you can't do that. It never works out. Like, you have to figure out a roadmap to do longevity. You know, like, if you see this video, or you've been thinking about, hey, my wife should quit her job. Don't do that today, and don't do that tomorrow, and don't do that next week, but come up with a plan to make it a reality and make it so she never has to go back to work. It doesn't even come into our conversations. Natalie and I haven't even talked about it in 5 years since you did it, right?
It's crazy.
That you're going back to work, you know, and now she's involved into our business. But like I'm saying, like, we thought when we got married that was what we were going to do. She was going to work at corporate life. I was going to mow lawns. And that's how we were going to live. And now our life's just totally different. But there wasn't just this big thing that makes it so we don't have to. We have little bits of money coming from a lot of places. Sometimes we make a lot of money, a big chunk of money. Yeah, bro, I'll be up there in a second. But what? All right, I'll help you in 2 seconds. And so the best way I've ever been described this was actually by Brian Fullerton. He talks about like a pool, right? A pool is your bank account. That's how you live your life. And so sometimes you have little hoses, right, filling up your pool, which we have. Like I said, tiny little bits of money coming from lots of places. And then sometimes you get like a dump truck full of water to fill up the pool, right, which we have as well. For lawn care businesses, that could be if you're like let's say you're living life off of weekly mowing like we do. Big chunks of money could be aeration and seeding season. You can say hi. Aeration and seeding season, fertilizing applications, snow removal or salt, like invoices. Those are big chunks of money. Mulch season. Those are big chunks of money. Things like that. So I would say that the small little hoses, the small chunks of money, which even YouTube, like the AdSense, can't pay. You can't buy cars with that money at my level, right? And so that's a little hose, Instagram money, little hose. And so we have, 40 of these things that could probably sustain our lifestyle, but then bigger chunks of money with weekly mowing, with mulch. What? Oh, show them. Aww. How cute. Good. And so, all I'm saying, dude, you can do it. Like, there is no magic formula. But if you think you're just a mowing company, don't be afraid to venture out. We are normal freaking people. I mean, that's why I think these videos are cool. I'm literally shooting this on my iPhone with the kids, with the family. Normal guy. There's a million ways to make money. And whatever you and your family want to do, you can do it. I'm a normal freaking dude that's just tried to find ways to make money so my wife can stay here,
One of my favorite things.
raise our kids, be a part of the business. Take care of the babies. Or the baby. What's up, girl? I love it. I mean, how much more normal could we be? And I'm telling you, we can do it. We've done it. And I don't plan on changing anything. Here, I'll show you. What is it?
It's your passport. Pistol.
You're a good boy. All right. I know I'll probably get asked, where are we going with the passport? We're going to the Bahamas. It's kind of our yearly trip. I've been to the Atlantis. Here, you might see, if you don't know what the Atlantis is, you've probably seen commercials. Dude, it's an amazing place.
Dad, show them the shark slide.
The shark slide?
Yeah, that's my favorite.
That's your favorite?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so it's a beautiful place. I love it. I've been there probably 22 times in my life. That was like our yearly vacation as a family. So we're kind of keeping that tradition with our kids. Why am I looking weird?
You were just looking weird when you were saying.
Why? What am I doing weird?
I thought your face was weird.
And so it's a great place. The downfall is it's really expensive, and the food is really expensive. But we're trying a new tower. I've stayed at all the towers before, besides the Reef. If you go to the Atlantis, the Reef, they have the Cove, the Reef. You're so strong, dude. Are you going to the gym?
No.
They have the Cove, the Reef, the Royal, the Coral. They used to have the Beach Tower. It's gone now. I don't think I ever stayed at the Beach Tower, but we're staying at the Reef this time. Excited. Never stayed there. So yeah, exciting. If you go, I'll give you 2 warnings. Number one, you have to have a passport. Number one, they charge resort fees and taxes. Like that'll boost you. So you might go there and be like, oh, it's like, 200, 300 to like, I would say it ranges from like 200 to $1,000 a night, right? That's without the resort fee or without taxes. So you go to your cart, you're like, oh, it's gonna be $4,000, and then it's gonna go, oh, it's actually $7,000 or whatever. So that gets you. When you're there, food, wildly expensive. I think their taxes are added on that, and then gratuity. Dude, I'm just telling you, like, be prepared for that. Be prepared for that. It's big. It's a beautiful place. There's something for everybody. I love it. So that's where we're at. We're going there, of course, mid-freaking season. But yeah, that's why we needed a passport. We love it. And that's what we got. I hope you guys like these videos. If you like the chiller, more relaxed videos, let me know. But email list, sign up for it, check it out. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.